Operation Red Beach, Japanese, turn 7. So the first thing I'm going to do is, it was pointed out to me that it's not an auto kill for this transport, so I'm going to do that attack now. So I have a bomber coming in against a transport. I need to get 1 kill. And it's a miss, so the transport's still there. So this bomber flies to Iran, and the transport gets away. And I had 1 extra unit in Yugoslavia, so there should only be 7 infantry, not 8. So I'm taking that off. So that corrects what's going on in the German turn. In the Japanese turn 7. Okay, we have to roll a convoy from last turn. Or sorry, we did roll a convoy. So we have 61 IPCs, not 65. So with 61, I'm going to take off this 1 extra infantry. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend 15 to repair that minor factory. 2 fighters, 2 tanks, 1 destroyer, and 2 infantry. So that's 15, 25, 35, 45, 47. And 8 is 55, and 6 is 61 exactly. Okay, so for my combats, first thing I'm going to do is load these infantry units on these transports. And I can ignore this this US sub, so I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to take these 2 units from Malaya, and we're going to attempt to invade in Sumatra. Now what will happen is we have to have a combat, so I'm going to be flying in some planes in support. This unit is worth 1, so it is a combat unit because I have a pair of transports. So I'm going to be sending in these tacticals from the Philippines, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have 2 left, and I'm going to target select that destroyer. As well, I'm going to be sending in this fighter from Indochina, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to try and attack these amazingly strong bombers, which I haven't been able to kill a single one so far, but not for lack of trying. So I'm going to try and attack those that are on the airfields. And I believe that's everything else is non-combat. Of course, we wanted to get to Stalingrad, but that was not to be. So that's it for that. So I'm going to do my combats. Okay, so we're going to do our combats. So first we're going to try and target select that British destroyer. So we have 2 units, 2 tacticals, and we do destroy it. So the British destroyer is gone, and we invade Sumatra. Next, we're going to attack the bombers. So we've got 2 bombers, defend at 1, and we have a fighter that attacks at 3. Here we go. And so far, nothing. And we destroy 1 bomber. So we're going to keep fighting. And we destroy the other bomber. So that's it for the combats. So this carrier moves to this shipyard after a long journey, bailing and running from everything. This fighter lands in India. These two tacticals land in Malaya. We have two fighters, so we're going to land one of these in Celebes, one of these in Borneo. We're going to take two infantry from this unit, in this unit here, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to land these in the Philippines. We're going to move this destroyer down from the Sea of Japan, 1, 2, 3, and off the Philippines. We're going to move this destroyer into Tokyo, Sea Zone 6. We're going to move these fighters, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to land those in the Philippines. And just a second here. And then we're going to be moving all these units into Anhui. From Shahar. All the fighters into Anhui. We're going to move one infantry into Shangtung. We're going to be railing these 3 units. Yeah, we'll send 3 units, 1, 2, 3, into Kiangsu. That's factory's been repaired. We'll put one in Kwangtung, and we'll move these from Sichuan. We'll move to Quichao. These 2 units. Anything else? We landed all the fighters. We've landed the infantry. This submarine way up here, we're going to move into the Sea of Japan. We're going to move these submarines from Shanghai down to Hong Kong. And I think, okay, so now I'm going to put on my reinforcements. So I'm going to put 2 fighters in Japan. I'm going to put 2 tanks in Shanghai. I'm going to put a destroyer in Ceylon. And I'm going to put 2 infantry I'm going to put 1 in Indochina. Okay, just a moment. So I move 3 up here. I'm going to put 1 in Malaya instead. Rail down to Malaya. So I had 3 in there. Apologies. So that means I rail 2 up there. And I think, also I don't think I could have put that one in Kwangtung. So there we go. Oh, I see. I moved 2 up. And then I built 2 tanks. And I'm going to put another infantry here. Okay, hopefully I haven't screwed that up. So disposition of forces Japan, I have 2 artillery, 6 infantry, 3 AAs, and 2 fighters. In Shantung, I have 1 infantry. Oh, I have to change this out here. Give me a second here. So I've got 8 infantry in Anhui, 2 tanks, 2 AA, 2 fighters, and 2 tactical. In Shuangtung, I have 1 infantry. In Shanghai, I've got 2 tanks, 1 artillery, 2 infantry. Guangdong, I've got 1 infantry. French Indochina, 2 infantry. Malaya, 1 infantry and 2 tactical. Sumatra, 4 infantry, 2 transports in Season 41. A damage carrier and a destroyer in 39. A fighter in India. I'm going to move these guys down. Sorry about that one too. So they're all going to be in Iran. I've got 3 tanks and 2 mech and an infantry in Iran. I've got 1 in Iraq. In Borneo, I've got an infantry and a fighter. In Celebes, I got 2 fighters and a artillery. In the Philippines, I got a destroyer off the coast, 35. I've got 2 infantry, 2 fighters, 1 transport. Carolines, 2 infantry and an AA. Hong Kong, I've got 1 infantry, and off the coast, I've got 2 submarines. In the Season 6, I got a submarine and a destroyer. I think I mentioned what I've got in Japan. And I don't think the IPC count matters. So from a sea, I've lost Korean Manchuria, but that was last turn. I lost Johor. So I believe I've got 61 IPCs. I'll do that check later. Thank you very much.